Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to be covering the inner join in SQL. The inner join is also among one of the more popular types of joins that are used. Just like the rest, the inner join is used when joining two or more tables. But the interesting thing about this one is that it restricts records to only show rows that can be linked using the key fields on both tables. This means we would completely disregard any data outside the scope of this join. To better illustrate this, let's dive into an example now. So let's get started, shall we? We're going to be using two tables just to sort of illustrate this. So one would be the customer table, and just to see what that looks like. So the customer table has 7 records, 7 unique records that is. So we have the cust ID, we have the cust name, and then we have the cust sales rep ID. This is the field that we're going to be using to link this to the sales rep. Now just to see what that sales rep table looks like, let's go ahead and query that. So we have 4 unique records. We have 4 sales reps. Obviously, the first column is the sales rep ID. Again, that's the field that we're going to be using for the customer table to use for the join. We also have the sales rep name, and then the sales rep base salary. Not that it's relevant, but just kind of going over the fields here. So just to kind of demonstrate a use case for this, let's say I have a customer table, I have a sales rep table, and all I'm interested in seeing is a list of all customers and their assigned sales reps. If a customer doesn't have a sales rep, I don't care to see that customer, and likewise, if a sales rep is not assigned to any customer, I don't want to see that sales rep appear in my, in my report. So essentially, we just want to see customers that have a sales rep assigned, period. Or a sales rep that has a customer assigned, period. That's it. So I'm going to start forming my query here. So I'm going to select from the customer table, inner join to the sales rep table, giving that an alias, and we're going to join on the key fields that I just mentioned. s.salesrep_id. And let's take a look at what that looks like. So by taking a look at this data set, we could clearly see the kind of output that we would expect to see in an inner join. Obviously, you'll notice cust ID 2 is not here, so we'll make a note of that, and we'll take a look at why. We can also see that sales rep ID 4 is not present, because when we looked at the sales rep table, we did see 4 sales reps. And we'll take a look at that as well. So if I go back to my customer table just to kind of understand and get an idea of why customer ID 2 might be missing and why sales rep ID 4 might be missing, we could clearly see here in the customer table it's because cust ID 2 does not have a sales rep assigned. So obviously that's why that would exclude it from the data set. And as far as why we're not seeing sales rep ID 4 in our data set, it's because none of these 7 customers that we have are assigned to a cust sales rep ID 4. So essentially that sales rep is stagnant, it's not assigned to any customer, and that's why it's excluded from our data set, because basically there's no activity going on between the customer and the sales rep. So hopefully this demonstration helped illustrate how an inner join works. Hopefully you guys found this video to be helpful. If so, please give the video a like. If not, please leave a comment below on how we can improve your experience in the future. Thank you again for your time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks.